Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Where did you get your inspiration? Well, in my case, I get my inspiration out of my hobby. And actually, because of the inspiration that I've got from breeding of this tropical fish, we are now cleaning this up for our third mud pond. A month ago, we were able to dig the first mud pond, and then it was followed by the second mud pond. And this is the third. And you will see that all of these three have the same measurement. Actually, I'm erecting this post just to be able to put some dimensions here, and maybe you're interested about the dimensions of this mud pond. Of course, this is actually 4 meters in width, and we have the length of more than 10 meters. I am really very inspired about building this mud pond because this place proves to us that it's really best for growing out of our tropical fish. I haven't tried yet the catfish, but so far the growing of the goldfish had been so good. I'm really very inspired about growing this tropical fish now on the mud pond. In our previous videos, we also mentioned about the possibility of, growing our fish in box pond. These are ordinary box pond that we are trying to make as our facility for growing out of our goldfish. We put in some good filtration system. We use the submersible pump, we use the air pump, and also we use filter buckets. But I was so shocked to receive my electric bills. It tripled. So I think of ways on how to minimize the electric bills, and I decided to just experiment and make a mud pond instead of this box pond. So come on, let's have an update about the growth of our fish right there. And we will ask our staff Mark to get some in order for us to make an assessment how far have they grown. Are they growing big? Are they growing, healthy? No issues about their scales and their bodies? And we're gonna find these things out. Come on, let's do this. I'm feeding now our goldfish here with wheat germ, and they are very active now eating the breakfast. This is the breakfast, and I can see that some of them have already grown so fast. One of the things that I have learned about this tropical fish breeding and growing is the fact that when you can maintain the good quality of water, they will really grow amazingly. I said amazingly because these goldfish are just less than 2 months old since the time that they were hatched. Although their sizes varied, but majority or the average size of them is really so amazing. They have tremendously grown, and you will see that they don't have any issues about their health. I can say that because the way they behave, the way they eat their food, and the way they swim is perfect. 10 days from now, I would like to achieve the completion of the third pond. Our second pond also is filled with goldfish. Maybe after we harvest this one, we will also make a harvest right there after 2 weeks. So we expect that by the month of October, maybe the last month of October, we're gonna be able to get some good quality of fish right here. And also in this pond, we are expecting to harvest some 5,000 heads of goldfish. And as we speak right now, we were able to produce some thousands of fish also out of our breeders. Right at the breeding tank, we have so many of this fry now, and I'm so much inspired because these fish are not just ordinary fish, they're the quality ones. And maybe you are interested about the breeding system that we have adopted here. As you know, we are here using water from the deep well. And this water from the deep well is not good for hatching of our eggs. Meaning that the eggs of the goldfish will not really hatch when we are going to use the water from the deep well. And the reason behind is because the acidity of this water from the deep well is very high, that it has more than 10 pH level. So the goldfish will hatch their eggs if you're gonna maintain the 6.5 to 7 pH level, and this water are actually water coming out from the faucet. So that's why, since we don't have here the water from the government, we are actually taking time getting water from the pet shop, where we get the water which has 6.5 pH level. And the getting out of the water alone is very laborious because we're getting water almost every night. And then I just use this as an opportunity also to have a good bonding with my staff. Just last night we were able to get good amount of water, and we will breed again our fish in preparation of the third and fourth mud pond that is now underway. me share you something about the growing of this fish in the concrete tank. Of course, those of you who are maintaining a concrete tank will also find this very useful. You will see here that we have this natural filter media here. These are called pothos plants. And these pothos plants have already grown its roots down under, and they're helping the filtration of this water. And we already have developed the natural ecosystem of the farm. The good bacteria here is already thriving. And in fact, you can see here that we have this artificial waterfalls that's filled with azolla, duckweeds, and some plants. You will see here. This looks like a natural river where the streams are just free-flowing and passing through the stones and even the natural plants that a river has. This is actually the replica of the exact environment where this tropical fish live. We have this good water, we have cycled the water, we have aeration, and we have this natural filter. Over the past 20 years, it gives me some amount of success. I said that because this year marks the 20th year of our business of this tropical fish, and it gives us good result. Now, I'm so much inspired to let you see the imported lines of breeders that we have here. We're aiming to produce thousands of fish of different varieties. You know, as a breeder of this tropical fish, our topmost priority is the conditions and health of our breeder materials. Because if they will die, of course, it ends the business. My one piece of advice, if you are really serious about breeding your tropical fish, you will give your best to your breeders. And giving the best means that you give them some good quality of food, good quality of your environment, and then we have the good quality of water. The food is not a problem because you can just buy quality food in the market, or you can also devise your own. If you have the live food, you can also give them the live food. But the kind of environment is also very important. Why? Because, you know, in this place we have so many predators, we have so many birds, and we are painstakingly covering every night this area here. And you have suggested, why not, you know, put all this net around. Well, I did not put all the net because it will change the temperature. It will make this area here cold, because, you know, our breeders should be exposed to warm temperature. If you wanted to be successful in your breeding, you have to expose our breeders in a warm temperature. So meaning that that's outdoor. Well, you can still maintain breeders indoor in the aquarium, but it will not give you good result compared to putting all the breeders outdoor. Because when you are going to place them outdoor, they will develop their good immune system. And if they have good condition, naturally they will lay their eggs anytime you want them. So these are the things which are very important. And of course, the quality of the water. And you know that the good quality of water will be achieved if you have a good filtration system. I'm dreaming to have the biggest farm of tropical fish in our country, and that's very ambitious, and that's what makes me very inspired to do this vlog and, you know, to make some steps in order to achieve our goals. And please just be with me, because as we go along, we are revealing some basic but very important information, tips that you can also try and follow to become successful. So in our next video, you're gonna expect that we will give you more updates about this, and I have a surprise, a good news for you guys, which will I reveal the soonest possible time. So for the meantime, just these are all the things that we can share, and shout out to the members of this channel, and even to the regular viewers and followers, those ones who made comments and share their experiences. Thanks a lot, and I would like to see you in my next video, only here at Dexter's World.